Hey everybody out there in DJ land, this is DJ Allstyle and Z-Train Records. I'm going to go over some stuff on how I have my DJ set up through Ableton Live 8 using an APC40 and a Axiom 25. If you guys haven't found out or done so already, make sure you go to tomcosm.com. That's TOMCOSM.com. He's got some great templates, and this is what this is based off of to help me create a really powerful set. And I'm going to show you some quick things that I've done to adapt what Tom Cosm's made as a template into what I use. The main one being on all my channel tracks, I have effects built in, and I'm going to zoom into those effects. I just clicked on channel 1 right there and have a VST debug glitch. Great for, it's got about 9 different effects in there that can be programmed to your APC40 on the bottom part of your effects. It's actually pre-mapped, and that's why I'm saying the APC40 a lot, guys. Everything is pre-mapped from Ableton into APC40. A lot less mapping you have to do, although you do have to customize some things, and I'll show you what I've done customizing. My second effect, phaser. Third flanger, and I got a compressor there, and off the screen is my EQ, and I'm going to show you real quick what I do with my EQ. There he is right there. See that L, yellow L there? That's the gain low, that's your bass. Okay, and I got that. I'm going to swing over to my APC40 here so you can see this is one of my custom mappings, a very simple one. Those red buttons you see right here, that's the bass kill. So if I play a song for you, I'll lower it down so you can hear my voice. Kind of kills the bass. I'll raise it up so you can hear that. So that gives you an idea of what that does. While we're on my APC, as you can see, I put my own highlight. This is actually a glow-in-the-dark strip, and it shows my 1 through 8. The small numbers here don't really light up really good. In the dark you can't really see them. What I plan to do is have them overlaid and spray painted in a paint that shows up in black light. Okay, and so just give you an idea. Also, these black buttons, these are plastic caps. They come off and can be painted very easily, and that's going to be one of my next little projects. So as you see down here, I got another tape here. You're going to find with your APC40, you definitely want to remap the stop button. A lot of times, sorry if we go to focus here, I got it on autofocus. A lot of times you come here and you accidentally hit that puppy right there, and that's the stop underneath there, and man, that can cause havoc. Okay, happened luckily during practice time and not the live sets. Now up here, these are channels 1 through 4, 5 through 8, sends and returns A, B, C, and I made this one D. Okay, this extra one usually says pan. Okay, I made as D and through my Ableton. You can see those numbers there. That's the channel track on the Ableton. Just to give me another channel of effects. Okay, I'm going to show you how I did that. And then down below is all those effects I have underneath each channel that can be scrolled through, and they're pre-mapped. I don't have to mess with them. I drop them in, they're pre-mapped to here. They work great. Even your VSTs, most of them come in pre-mapped. You have to do a little customization. These are your sends and returns. Okay, all these lit up. These are full songs and tracks. I run the full gamut. And one little thing I did is I changed my Q level right here, and you're going to see why I did that here in a second, to my channel 7 on my Ableton Live. Now my channel 7 basically receives all the channel audio, and under the Tom Cosm set is where a lot of the effects happen too. So there's about 30 or 40 more effects that are linked together in the effects one. You see I renamed it. You'll see under his, just has a reset, and it's got some repeats and grinds and grains and you know, reverbs and whatnot. So all my channels 1 through 7 are channeled through in my in and out, and I'll pop those up real quick so you can see. There, if we can zoom in there. We're about halfway through this video, people, so I'm going to make another one if I run out of time and I still got to talk about some stuff. So no input, no audio input, because they're coming straight from the hard drive. There we go. And they're going right into that effects channel, all of them. The effects channel, right there where you see the first master, is going out to the master. Okay, so they're all coming through there, going out to the master, and that one's my synth. That's my live recording on my Axiom 25, right there. And that's when I do live loops during my sets, and you know, house sets and whatnot, to put in extra sound bites in there, and really good for transitioning between songs that are got no business being mixed together. So I make it happen no matter what. So that's one thing I have there. Next thing, major thing that I got to show you, sorry about that, is on my master channel. I have main effects on there as well, similar to the, and I'll drop down here, similar to the audio effects, okay, the audio channels. I got a phaser and a flanger, the equalizer, main equalizer, okay, for the overall club scene. Now, that one right there where it says fast, that's a limiter, okay. That limiter keeps everything in check, nothing peaks over 0, my main volume, excuse me, and right there. And I have that usually set at negative 0.3, you can see right there. So that limiter will never go over. You'll never blow out a club speaker. If they blow up, they got old equipment, it's no good anyway. So that's definitely something you want to show the club manager if he tries to get on your shit with the sound engineer. And tell them both go take a hike. Anyway, and if you're the sound engineer, throw that in there, man. You won't blow your speakers up. So anyway, that's the set. That's what's going on. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and write them down in the post there under the YouTube. I'll try to answer them. I'm not a big crazy social website person or YouTuber, so it might take a couple days. Do apologize. And a couple more things on the APC40 while we got a couple minutes left here, about minute number 8 here. What I do here, and I'm just going to show you something I always use. You can see my hands on here. Right here, this circle, this will bring you to each track that's being played or not played, and you can notice the lights kind of switch around, and it's telling you, you know, that effects machine's on. So in this case, I have my glitch on. You can kind of hear it stuttering there. And you kind of hear that. I have kind of a, there it is right there, you can kind of hear that. It's a little scratch effect. There you go. So that's the glitch effect I have on there, and just to show you some things you can do with the sound, you're really going to see a lot when I come through and do my mixing. I'll be doing a lot of 10-minute sets for you. I'll be messing around with a lot of these effects. If you have questions, please send them to me. You can also send any questions to Track Hitters, that's with a Z, trackhitters@live.com. I'll answer your questions, email you back. Otherwise, enjoy the next videos. The DJ sets, it's DJ All Style, Z-Train Records, and Track Hitters out of New York City and Phoenix, Arizona. Take care, people. Keep mixing and keep the people dancing.